Welcome to my channel, Theresa Divine Guidance. This is another reading for all of you, so let's get started. We have Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles, King of Cups, and King of Wands. Okay, with the Seven of Swords here, I see someone who you feel that they are not really giving you attention, especially with the Two of Pentacles here. You may feel the situation is something that you find it not quite manageable. A person in your mind that they are not really facing the situation. You may feel they are not taking the responsibility. They are running away, escaping from a situation, and it makes you feel emotionally carried away and chaotic because it just leaves you hanging, and they are not really dealing with the issue, the problem. They are avoiding, and they are responding you with an attitude of deflection and avoidance. However, with the King of Cups and King of Wands, we have two kings here, and it shows that they are going to change their attitude. They become more mature, and they are going to take actions. So you are going to see them being result and action oriented. I see there is a transition in regard to this person here, that with the king, the two kings here, we see there is an open and expansive gestures. Your person is going to change their attitude because now you become their priority, and they are going to make something up to you. I see with these two cards, the Seven of Swords and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, there is some kind of misalignments, conflicts between both of you, and somehow it's being left unresolved. There is a lack of closure. You two did try to sit down and talk about it, bringing some kind of problems, issues up to the table and discuss. However, it's just being left unresolved because either you or your person or both of you get emotionally carried away, and it comes to a point that you two are unable to focus on the solution itself, and at the end of the day it just become part of the problem instead of being part of the solution. So therefore, with the problems being left hanging, and with your person responding with an attitude of deflection and avoidance, it just makes you feel frustrated, devastated, and bringing your mind in a downward spiral that it comes with mental anguish. That could be frustration, you feel sad, and you also makes you feel you are unsure where you stand in this connection, and you have insecurities and fear that how do they see you in this connection, because you feel inferior. They are not treating you in a respectful way, and somehow you doubt yourself, you question yourself. Do they even care? Do they even understand you? Because they used to be insensitive towards your feelings. However, we see the transition here with the two kings here, the cups and the wands. With the wands, this is the fire energy that talks about inspiration, passion. With the cups, this is water energy that talks about emotions. So with these two cards coming together in combination, you are going to see your person is going to modify, adjust their previous approach in order to align with you, because now they are treating you as their priority. And we see the open, expansive gestures of this King of Cups here, they are going to offer you a cup that is filled with love and affection. They are going to make it up to you. In some way, it could be some kind of explanation that you deserve, or even it could be an apology. And somehow here they feel guilty remorse in regard to their attitude and behavior previously because they let you down and they disappoint you. And also, you're going to see they become more action oriented and they will show you initiatives, proactiveness. They become the active participant in this connection rather than the passive player like they used to do. So, therefore, you are going to see they are able to illustrate a high degree of receptivity that is going to be reflective in the form of physical expression that through their body languages, gestures, facial expressions, eye contact, they're going to take actions. You are going to see they are being very engaged, involved when they're going to communicate with you, trying to resolve the conflict, the issue, the misalignments between both of you. At the same time, with the King of Cups here, you will see that they become more sensitive towards your feelings and emotions. It comes with mutual respect and understanding that they are able to develop relatability, that they try to relate to your feelings, emotions, your thoughts. They will try to put themselves in your shoes in a way that you will feel you're being loved. At the same time, they will show you responsiveness. They will no longer leave you hanging. They have the willingness, openness, generosity to listen to you, your concerns, your ideas, your suggestions, and you are able to feel that comes with a lot of emotional connection because finally they are putting you as their priority instead of ignoring or dismissing your needs. They become more attentive towards your feelings. Let's see more. And then we have the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So it's pretty clear that with the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands, God, universe, the higher divine power, the higher power sources are also stepping in to offer you some kind of assistance to motivate your person so that they are able to take initiatives and proactiveness to come towards you to offer you something. It could be love, affection, a reconciliation, and apology, but they become more action oriented. And this is exactly something that you want, you desire. And I see for some of you, you manifested, you prayed, you wished, you hope that somehow your person is going to change, not change, but modify or adjust their attitude or behavior so that they can be aligned with you. Because previously, they used to disregard, dismiss your concerns, your needs. And it comes to a point that makes you feel inferior and you doubt where do you stand in this connection. What is your position? Simply you feel confused. You are standing at the crossroad because the way that they behaved, their their behavior is kind of reflective of they're not really care about you. They don't really show understanding about you. However, we see the wands, we have a lot of wands energy that talks about passion, inspiration. So they are going to take a lot of actions overcoming of the obstacles. It requires them to be courageous, but they are willing to step outside of their comfort zone just to change their previous typical behavior, to make adjustment, modification, because they want to align with you, and they are putting you at a top priority to make it up to you. And we see with a lot of the wants energy here. So the movement is very fast. It comes with a lot of swifty actions and responses because they they are being alert and watchful. They know that if they are not going to change their attitude or behaviors, somehow you are going to drift away. They are going to lose you. In order to avoid the risk that you are going to end things with them or showing a lack of interest, coldness, this is something that they are seeing because you are also changing your attitude, and somehow it comes to a point that you want to end things, you are giving up, you are caving in because for quite a considerable period of time your person has been treated you with coldness, with an attitude that makes you feel inferior. They're not really willing to talk to you, running away from responsibility, escaping, responding with you with silence treatment, deflection, avoidance, and even with you prompting them, they may change for some time. However, for every step that they are going to take, they will then take a step backward very soon. It means back to square one. There is no change at all. And you see this pattern happening again and again. Even when they are going to change themselves, it's going to be temporary. It's kind of like putting a lot of red flags or warnings here, but you give them chance, you forgive them again and again, and somehow they can't really change because it is who they really are. But now, with you changing your attitude, you are setting boundaries finally, a healthy boundaries, which is very clear that if they are not going to adjust or modify their attitude or behavior, they're going to lose you. So therefore, they're being alert and watchful. They can identify all these warnings and red flags, the traffic lights that you are giving them. So therefore, they're very much being alert. It comes to a point that they don't really want to push you to the limit anymore. Otherwise, they know that you are going to make the call because the ball is in your court. You're going to end things. So therefore, they're going to adjust and align with you, and you are going to see that it comes with a lot of action. They become more action oriented since you become their priority, and they're going to make things right with you. And this connection is no longer being the one that comes with exploitation or extraction, but there is a change, a drastic, significant change where both of you are going to come together, sharing with each other, and they are going to treat you with a lot of love and affection. You will see that they are going to align with you, and they are willing to do that. They are going to show you responsiveness, openness. They will no longer leave you hanging. They're willing to listen to you, your concern, your ideas, suggestions, and you are able to see that the connection finally become a two-way street rather than a one-sided one. And they are willing to provide you a constant reassurance to ensure things are keep moving. So this is the end of the reading. I hope you will like it. Do subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so, like this video and leave a comment down below. And I hope this video is going to resonate with you in a certain way, and you can also contact me for a separate reading. See you next time.